Hey guys, it is Duke, and welcome back to the episode of Skyblock on the FadeCloud server. How are you guys doing today? I'm doing just fine, just great, and I'm realizing I need to turn down my chat because it gets very distracting for some people, and I'd like you to focus on the video because I think we're going to have a pretty cool one today. I've got, some interesting things planned, and I just saw that cactus. Oh yeah. We didn't make this last episode, did we? No. We might have. Shoot, I'm gonna go look. I'll be right back. Alright, so I was correct. Yes, indeed, we did do this last episode, and I loved how it turned out. I definitely want to tier it someday. It's gonna be real tall and produce a ton of cactus. But look, 43 cactus. It's doing alright. I mean, sure, those aren't amazing rates, but they're nice. A lot better than this. See, look at this. Sometimes... Oh, it actually landed that time. What are we up to? I think we're going to be at 6 once that one flows in. Yeah. Oh, jeez. This is so slow right here. It takes so long. And I wish there was something better I could do. But if you guys remember, when we did build this, we did learn that repeaters do not work on the server for whatever reason. But that's alright because I know that once we will be able to do that again, it's going to be great because I'll definitely be looking forward to having a ton of sugarcane, as I know there's a pretty gourd. Apparently we're going to talk about gourds. A pretty good source of income, so that's pretty awesome. I've been working on this little tower a little bit. As you can see, I decided to go with the light on the inside, and while I don't like the redstone block, I don't know what else we're going to do. I think we're going to have to just leave it and suck it up and deal with it, but I've sort of figured out how we're going to be doing this. We're going to have our entrances on this side of every layer of the entire build, and I about fell off the edge there, and I glitched out a little bit and into the cactus farm. You're going to have a nice view. This thing's going to continuously grow, and I'm going to have the others right next to it, and by the others I mean the carrot and potato farms. Not automated, but just sort of there just to have them. I don't know. But this is definitely something right here that's going to be getting removed soon because I'd like to get that melon and pumpkin farm up and running. So that means that this is going to go, and we're going to transform this into a nice path, and we're going to transform that one into a nice path, and then we're going to turn this one into stairs going down, and everything's going to change. This entire area right here is going to change, and by doing so, that's going to make this thing look taller, and it should work out great in the end. But we have some vote crates. We have 6 vote crates. Let's dump off our wood real quick because we have a lot of wood too. We have a lot of wood, and we could get rid of this stuff as well because we have a ton of stuff cluttering up our inventory right now. Let's get rid of those experience bottles. Someday we're gonna be able to get a pet, and let's get that glorious cash money. All right, sweet. That's amazing. I did not mean to put those oak fence in there. I don't know why they'd want to be in there, but there we go. I believe that is good enough for now. About all we can do by ending our inventory. So let's open up our first vote crate. And as always, the middle 3 right there, right in the center. And we're going to get a skeleton spawner. I believe we might already have one. I don't know. But that's great to see. 4 gold blocks and 5k. Not that great, but that's okay. Our second crate, same spots. I feel like these are our lucky spots. Eventually, we're going to end up with something real great. We get some diamond blocks and more gold blocks. Third crate to open, and a creeper spawner. We already have one of those. 96 cobblestone, not all that great, but okay to have. And a lot of the 5k. I don't know what's so good about that, but it's what we've been getting a lot lately. Alright, so our fourth crate, the same 3 right there in the middle. Again, aiming for a cow spawner. That's what we want. It would be perfect. Ooh, 50k between the 2 of those right there. That's nice to see. And let's open up our second to last one. We've got logs and cobblestone. Not what we want, but I guess it's okay. I mean, we can get cobblestone for free, so it's not really that important to us. But let's quickly turn these fade notes into money. That way we can open up our last one without having to worry about running out of inventory space. And here we go with our vote crate, our final vote crate. Let's see. 4 iron blocks, a common star, and $50,000 in one fade note. Amazing to see. Awesome. Our balance is getting way up, and we're going to continue to increase that. So eventually, we might just be able to buy the cow spawner, because that is really, really annoying that this thing is here. Ah, jeez. I just want to get rid of this. It was nice when we didn't know what we were doing for an area, but now we have sort of a nice idea of where everything's gonna go, and this is not at all where it's gonna go. And let's get rid of those fences, because I don't really need them currently. Actually, I do, but we can always make more, because wood's sort of a cheap thing to go buy. But I think what we want to do is increase our storage, because for the first time in what feels like ever, because it has been forever, we're actually gonna need to increase our space, because, well, we're finally getting to that point where we have some materials, guys. A lot of it's just building materials, which means we can just stack this side up a little bit more. But eventually, we're gonna have materials and other things outside of the materials that we have now. But you know, it's okay. Having this stuff now is great, and I'm glad that we do have it. Definitely not something to complain about. Having materials is something we can all be enjoyable about. And no, I forgot, we destroyed the one creeper spawner, so we don't have that one. What I'm wondering, if we put 2 pig spawners in the same area, let's test this on camera, because I've had this, and I don't know whether it's going to work or not. Will we produce double the pigs? Let's see. See how this works. I don't know if that one's going to actually spawn pigs. Not sure how that works. Is it going to spawn its own pig? Let's take a step back and then walk in again. 7 pigs. Yeah, definitely. Multiple pigs. Oh, that's cool. That means our pig spawner is going to be real nice, and we're going to definitely get a ton of pork chops, because look at all these pigs. There's definitely be a lot spawning over here. Good to see that works. It's just something I wanted to know if it did or did not. Not something that's really meant a lot to me, but just something I was interested in. So good to see that and have that out of the way. The rare and epic and common enchants, I know a lot of people sort of expect me to be using those. I know Whitefire is a good friend of mine. White, if you don't know the guy, he's on Afterlife with me. Good friend. I've known him for, oh shoot, what is going to be coming up. No, not on 2 years. Actually, like a year and a half. But either way, I've known the guy for a long time, and he's been doing great stuff. And he's been using these enchantment stars, and they've done well for him. So I'd like to do so as well. Again, I don't know. I just haven't. I will definitely in the future, though. But really, what I'm working towards right now is a pet. So all this XP and stuff, I don't really care that much about. Oh, shoot. Well, I'm a liar, because I do care about that. I guess I just wasn't thinking when I said that. I really, really care about that money. It is definitely something that needs to be turned into other such things than enchanting tools. And by other such things, I mean pets. And that's all we care about is pets. Pets, pets, and pets. Great animals. I love animals. Hope you guys do as well. Don't really know where that came from, but it came out, and man, that sound is loud. Happens every time I put down a gold block in a while. And let's check our island level. See what we're up to. 388. All right, we jumped about 25 there. Actually, I think it was exactly 25 or near so. But that's awesome. We're getting up there, and eventually we're going to be able to mine diamonds out of our cobblestone generator. So freaking cool to see. You know why the coal and the redstone is nice? It will be nicer once we get the diamonds, because then I can just sit here while watching people's videos, whether that's White or Gaming because they both play on here with me. I'd love to do world tours of their islands in the near future, so expect to see that on all 3 of our channels. But yeah, diamonds, please, someday they will be ours. Either way, that's not what today's episode is about. We're definitely not going to be able to get up to the necessary island level. So what needs to happen today is a very, very nice addition to our tree farm right here. We're going to be expanding. We're going to be going all the way out with our new farm. And by doing so, hopefully we can get some more trees. I think that I want this to be the birch layer. We might continue another layer out there. Not entirely sure. But this is sort of going to work well for us because well, it keeps going up, and by it going vertical, it gives us a lot of space to work down here and such. You know, it's not like everything's going to be in one spot and I have to travel way out to get anywhere. If it's all on different levels, it's definitely going to be very space efficient, and hopefully we can change the bottom of how this looks eventually, because it doesn't look all that great right now, but someday it will. You know, just like a lot of this, guys, it's going to all be changing someday. This place might be entirely unrecognizable in the near future. I mean, like, we're really going to overhaul this entire place, and I hope to do that soon. But I'm going to go ahead and do that tree farm off camera because I don't know what the time is of this video, and I like to keep them around 10 minutes, and I know I've been sort of really just going on and on and on. So I'm going to do that off camera, as I feel as if that's for the best of the channel and for you guys. So I'll be back. Alright guys, so there we go. The spruce saplings are in. I'm realizing that on the time lapse there I did put in oak ones, so I went back in the end and put in the right saplings that needed to be in there. But this is completed. It's up to how it should be, and I'm glad that we've got it done. It's just another layer of work that's been done in our island, and it's a big addition. These tree farms are huge. And I expect to continue increasing our island in such a way, because I'd love to be the very best island ever. What are we at? 394. All right, we went up 6 there. But that really wasn't our huge topic that we needed. That was number 2. So this is our number 1 priority right there, is building an automatic melon pumpkin farm. So we'll need to get on that as soon as possible. Number 2, we are getting pretty close to being halfway done with our tree farms. You know, we've got the 2, and there's, I mean, I guess we could do spruce, jungle, and acacia. Shoot, is there another type? I feel like there's another type, and I'm just totally forgetting about it. I mean, I guess, oh, there's dark oak. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna do that one. We'll see. You know, we'll go as we go. We'll figure it out. The acacia and spruce, I should be able to do exactly how I'm doing those. Jungle and dark oak, I might do a little bit different, but we'll find that out in that episode. But I hope you guys have enjoyed today. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and comment down below telling me what you'd love to see me do next, as I will be reading those comments, be seeing what you guys want me to do, as I will definitely do them. But if you're new to the channel or the series, be sure to subscribe. But this has been Duke, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.